Namaste, this is Sheetal here. If you have been following me, you would have seen that I'm putting out a lot of information on the upcoming new moon and the solar eclipse. This is happening on December 14th, and the energies as a result of this are already at play. These are quite erratic and chaotic energies. They are bound to bring up areas of your life that need attention, that are demanding change. And whether you like it or not, you will need to go through it. Now, this is not a bad thing at all, it's actually a good thing. You can look at it as a calling from the universe to shift from the old to the new, to shift from the old non-serving aspect to a new reality, a different path, a new direction that resonates with who you really are. So this is actually an awesome time to start going inwards, to ground yourself, to find and set what truly resonates with your core. How can you do this? I'll share a little exercise which will help you in preparing for this time. So this will help you look at different areas of your life towards prioritizing, towards finding your true intention. So we're going to be dividing your life into many pies. I'm just going to draw a big circle as a reference. Not so perfect, let's not pay too much attention to that. Your first pie, okay, here's the center point. Your first pie is according to be the most important slice of the pie. Let's call this your inner landscape or the inner you. I'll explain this later. Your second pie, let's choose a different color, something contrasting, yeah, this pink, is about the choices that you make. That would now include three main pieces, okay. One is your work, the second is your health, and the third is your leisure time or leisure activities. I'm taking a green for the next piece of the pie, which again is a very important slice of the pie, your relationships. I'm just using the first alphabet as it's going to look too crowded and illegible. And what is this last piece of the pie here? This, which I think is really important, is your home. So now you are going to reflect on these various aspects of your life and start jotting down whatever you think it is and whatever you would like it to be. So when I'm talking about this particular pie, the inner you, your internal landscape, I am talking about your dreams and desires, your fears, your worries, whatever is within you, your emotions and feelings, your past, if you are storing something, bottling something that you're aware of, who you really think you are. So that forms this pie. I'm not going into that much detail. We will be doing that in the session on the 13th, but this much information is enough for you to start off to prepare yourself towards finding your true intention. Now coming to this piece of the pie, which is the choices that you have made or are making still, your work. So digging deeper and jotting down different aspects of your work life, how you feel about it, your interactions, your satisfaction levels, your creativity at work, your work-life balance, and whatever else you can think of. And then your health, which will include your exercise routine, if you're doing enough, if you need to do more, the food that you eat, how you eat, and whatever else you can think of in the realm of health. Also, are you taking enough care of yourself? Have you been doing your checkups? There are many things that will come to the forefront when you start thinking about it. So jotting that down. And lastly, leisure. which is a big part of maintaining work-life balance. So what do you do to wind down, to press the pause button, to get your creative juices flowing? What are your hobbies? So looking at that part of life and putting that down as well. And then moving on to relationships, primarily with people who are close to you, those who really matter to you. How that's been going, what parts of it do you really cherish, what parts of it would you like to improve, who are these people? So putting all that down. And then lastly, coming to this part, which is the home. This is a part that I think is quite important. They say this is your nurturing space, your womb. A lot of what happens here, a lot of how you keep this space impacts how your life is. So how has your home been? Have you kept it well? Does it need anything in terms of rearranging or a makeover or organizing or cleansing? Anything else that you can think about your home, put it down as part of this pile. Okay, now this need not be a very linear process, so it's likely that things keep coming to you over a period of time, over a few days maybe. So just make a big chart, plot these down and start filling up next to each pile. Or if you like to write it down as headings and put points under each, if that's what you're used to, that's fine as well. So let it fill up, let it develop over the next few days, and as you fill it up, you will realize that there are some areas which need a little more attention than others. You will be able to prioritize and put one or two things right on top of the list that need immediate attention. That will be going towards your true intention. Now, how can you proceed after this? After you've chosen your intention or intentions, my recommendation would be that you stick to one or maximum two intentions, so that you are focused and you're applying all your energies towards bringing these one or two intentions into fruition. So how do you take it forward? Those of you who are already practicing meditation, you can actually see these intentions in your meditation. If not, you can join me next Sunday, December 13th, wherein a group of us will be going a lot deeper into this whole process. I'll be facilitating a deeper reflection on this exercise itself that I just shared, and we'll be doing a meditation to seed the fire of intention. And this meditation will include candle flame or trataka and also some chakra work. We will also be doing some journaling to gather and cement the insights and action points, so that this is something that doesn't really fall off track before it takes off. And the best part is that a recording of this session will be available to you till the end of the year, so that you can do it over the next few days and refine the process. If that is too long, the next day, the day after the session, we will also be sharing a mail with a shorter version of this practice. So do join me. I will also be sharing practices which will help you to keep the fire of this intention burning till it becomes a reality. So I hope to see some of you on 13th December evening. The link to this session, the link to register for this session is in my bio. If you're watching this on YouTube, check the link in the description. Namaste.